Okay, everybody, climb aboard and welcome to the Haunted Mansion. I'm Skipper Sabrina, and I will be your host, your toast host. Our tour begins here in this gallery. Please step all the way in and make room for everyone. There's no turning back now. No, really, we can't. Current's too strong. Here we see a guy with his pants down. Looks like he came over from the Hall of Presidents. Bill, is that you? Just kidding. But whoever he is, he seems to be an AC/DC fan. That's right. TNT. It's dynamite. Uh-oh. It looks like this lady is about to be wearing Crocs. You know, back in the day, they might have tried to put her on a short leash, but we've come a long way since then. That's why she's on a tight rope. Now, this may be a stretch, but it's time to board our dinghy. Do not pull down on the life preservers. I will lower them for you. And heed this warning. I have no idea how to drive this thing. It's my first day here. Or night, either way. Oh, and no flash pictures. Please, not even pictures when you are fully clothed for that matter. Now, our library is well stocked with priceless first editions, and seconds, and thirds, and fourths, and if I keep going, you're gonna need a fifth. And look, we've got some marble heads. Yeah, they're running a special deal today. 2 of theirs for 1 of yours. Just don't make eye contact with Fred. Fred, stares. We actually have 999 happy haunts here, but like 50 disinterested cast members. They needed more help, and I'm still not welcome back at the Jungle Cruise after that motorboat misunderstanding. I apologize to the lady, but still. Anyway, if you want to join us, final arrangements can be made on the Disney Casting website, where an algorithm will probably put you in custodial. Oh, look, there's the last manager who cut my hours. Right there. There he is. There he is. Right there. Yeah. All right. Oh, here's the old mystic of the mansion, Madame Leota. People love her, but I think she toots her own horn a little too much. Yeah, let's listen to her read off today's menu at Pinocchio Village House.
Serpents and spiders, tail of a rat, creepies and crawlies, toads in a pond.
Ah, I see it's the same menu as Tony's. Well, the natives have received your sympathetic vibrations, and due to the speed of our boat, they're assembling for a very large wake. Yeah, there it is. The party is massive here at the Haunted Mansion. It goes on for Niles and Niles and Niles. And if you don't believe me, no, you're at the Haunted Mansion. Pay attention. Yeah. Oh. So now we're getting ready to approach the attic. Yeah. You see that bride over there? Yeah. You know, I Amber Heard, she never forgets anything. Yeah. That's probably why she has so many exes. Oh, look. You see that bride over there? You know, I Amber Heard, she never forgets anything. That's why she has a good head on her shoulders, unlike her husband's. You know her name is Constance because she's constantly cutting off her husband's head. And now, prepare yourselves as we descend from the attic and experience the 8th wonder of the world, the backside of the doom dinghy in front of you. Careful, these ravens have a wingspan that ranges from 12 inches to a whopping 1 foot. Now, over there, you may have seen my dog, Bones. Shake, Bones! Good boy! Now, just past Bones, you'll see several ghosts. Those are actually my last tour group. Did I tip the boat over? No. That's actually what happens to guests when they don't tip. Seriously, 20% or more, folks. Now, this lovely tombstone here is marble, but a lot of people take it for granted. You know, man, these corpses aren't what they used to be. Alive. You know, you may be wondering why we've been in a boat. It's because we're in a cemetery. Did you know ghosts can jump about 20 feet? Don't worry, we're only 15 feet away from them, or roughly 5 graveyards. Yeah. The singing Viking lady would just jump right over us. Now, there's a little matter I forgot to mention. That's beware of hitchhiking ghosts. No, seriously. They smell and they're gonna just make you listen to fish. Just don't do it. Now, as we approach the landing, notice there's a moving sidewalk on the port side, and don't worry about the cast member walking there getting in your way as you leave. She's going nowhere. If you enjoyed this tour, my name is Skipper Sabrina, and if you didn't enjoy the tour, my name is Hatbox Ghost. Trust me, they're gonna ignore all the complaints about Hatbox Ghost. Yeah. Yeah. I gotta exit the ride, man. I gotta...
Live from WDWNT Celebration, near the Walt Disney World Resort, it's WDW News Tonight with Tom Corless and Nick LoCicero. Tonight, the DFB Food Toss Halloween edition. We discuss our Disney Parks childhood fears, the music of Piano Rob, and more. I'm Nick LoCicero. Now, here's your host, Tom Corless.
I'm Tom Corless, and I think she's probably at Columbia Harbor House by now. Just keeps going. Please hit the like button, subscribe, and if you're really enjoying this nonsense, you could leave a super chat right here on YouTube. Your donation will be used so I can buy all of the Santa Gertie cookies and ensure no one eats them. They must be protected at all costs. They're too cute. No one can bite them, please. Anyway, Nick, how's it going?
Good. It's hard following that. Like sometimes I think that should just be the show.
Oh, I thought you meant like it was just hard to follow what was going on.
No.
It's hard following that is often how I feel about most of this shit.
It's like people just want to cheer and see more of that. They don't want to listen to us.
Yeah.
But here we are.
Here we
trying
are.
to entertain.
For the people who lasted the whole 15 minutes we were late.
We got a lot to live
didn't
up
go
to.
to bed.
We were late tonight?
Yeah, a little more than usual.
All right.
Slightly more than usual.
I thought
Rob, stop laughing so hard.
I thought Sabrina just took 25 minutes to do that.
It's a long ride.
It was a long ride, yeah.
I had to walk to the Haunted Mansion first.
You had to walk to the Haunted Mansion. You made it back quick.
I did.
Yeah.
I was able to steer clear of everything out of all those obstacles.
All right. Rob, how's it going?
It's going good.
Even though you're not a Horror Nights, it's good.
I will be, hopefully.
Not at this rate. Oh, you gave away your hand now. Now we know to be extra slow tonight. Well, anyway, boy, your birthday was this week, huh?
It was.
Yeah.
We did a birthday.
Well, I guess your birthday was actually last week, but this
Right.
weekend
We celebrated it on the show last night. I appreciate it. Thank you.
A 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea themed bar.
Are we talking about that?
Yeah, go for it.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to disparage people. It's a cute little concept. There's a bar in Lake County, Florida, and it's like in Tavares, which is a town, like little town, kind of like north of Orlando. And they have this bar called the Argonaut. We can say it. I already said it. Too late. It's a free publicity to the Argonaut, whether they want it or not. It's a cute place. Great little atmosphere. It's like you're inside a submarine.
If the submarine was in Tavares, yeah.
But the drinks, I don't know. Yeah.
That was the best pineapple juice I ever had.
What do you want me to say? I mean, they tried a little bit. I'm sorry, I don't mean to talk bad on them. They came up with a cool concept.
They should let us do a liquid magic for them where we make them new drinks.
You know they should. Yeah. We should ask them if we could come in and maybe do a bar rescue type thing and help with their menu. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do.
That'll be our new show.
All right.
Nick and Sabrina Bar Rescue.
Oh my! We gotta do this.
It's just an excuse for you to go drink free liquor It's not actually to help the bar.
And then when they're
They all go out of business.
Then when they're wasted, they tell them what they think at that point. This is what you need to do.
You should serve liquor.
And you got to put all your drinks when they're done on this little spinning platform. It makes them more enticing.
But don't put the camera on it. Just put the camera somewhere else.
I feel bad now, Tom. I don't like to speak bad on people, but it's not like we were reviewing it. We were just going there, you know? But,
I'm just trying to waste time so Rob can't get to horror night.
oh, all right. Well,
What did you do after that?
wow. Oh, my goodness.
I'm joking. We don't have to.
I think
He's like, I don't remember.
I think the cocktails back at my place were much better. I think.
Yeah.
So there
Especially
you go.
the one with the fizzing thing in it.
At the
There was
Argonaut?
some white little thing in mine that was like giving off bubbles.
At my place?
Yeah.
No, there wasn't. What are you talking about?
Anyway,
I'm so confused. Let's stop wasting time.
this is hard to follow.
It's hard to follow.
Hard to follow. Should we do the news?
The news.
Yeah. We have no jokes about that fight because our title was funny enough. The guests wailing on
That
each
was
other.
great.
It's storybook land, yeah. Can't beat that, so might as well leave it be, right? But Bob Iger, Josh D'Amaro, and Bruce Vaughn all met to see those BD droids that Imagineers were testing in Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, and they met to talk about their future at the Disney parks. Of course, when he was CEO, Bob Chapek also regularly came to see WDI's free-roaming droids, but that was usually to ask if they could add like a vacuum to them to pick up loose change, or to see if they could replace human custodial cast members. It was one of those. That's why he would check in. Yeah. The circuit walls. It's a great show tonight. The circuit walls in the queue of doing tremendous. The circuit walls in the queue of Tron Light Cycle Run at the Magic Kingdom are already turned off. Yeah, leaving them simply as undecorated black walls, or as Universal calls it, a themed queue. It's unclear if the lighting in the walls is broken or if guests had damaged the walls, but in the meantime, those looking for a functioning circuit at the park can head to the nearby Tomorrowland Speedway. Maybe, do I need the wheel? Is that why? Does the wheel make everything funnier? And I just stand here and go, like this?
Wait, what if Sabrina told that joke?
Sabrina, you want to come try this joke again? Come on. Go back up. It goes the other way, believe it or not. Yeah, here you go.
Let's see if
Go
it's funnier if Sabrina does it.
That's the mark.
That's
I know this is
fair.
very complicated what I do. I know.
Dear Lord.
Yeah, oh, that is the part that actually is hard, right? You can't see Sabrina at home right now.
Nope.
But
That's just a floating body.
there's a Jungle Cruise costume with nobody in it.
It's like when I used to work at primetime. I used to tell people, I was like, this is my camouflage in summertime. I said, if I close my eyes, I'm just a floating dress.
Oh, by the way, put your sunglasses on now for this part of the show.
That's right. I have a bright future, people. Right. Yeah. Let's see here. So the circuit walls in the queue of Tron Light Cycle Run at Magic Kingdom are already turned off.
Oh, no, this part landed. It's the next joke.
Oh,
or
right,
the next one.
okay, next one.
There you
You
go.
gotta
There you go.
set
This
it
one.
up,
Here you
Tom.
go.
So it's unclear if the lightning in the walls broke or if guests had
lighting.
damaged them. Oh, lighting?
You can't see
Lightning,
past our lightning.
Yeah.
Our lightning is too bright.
That's right. I thought maybe Lightning McQueen had started over there. I didn't know. In the meantime,
Wow.
those looking for a functioning circuit at the park can visit the nearby Tomorrowland Speedway.
Oh my God, that was good. That was good. Oh, wow. Tomorrowland Speedway. Oh, functioning circuit. Oh, that was good. Wow.
I know you like the Tomorrowland Speedway. That's where you take your girlfriends to learn how to drive.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh boy. When Tom's joke doesn't land, just make fun of Nick. That's how it goes.
We've done 260 something of these. You're just figuring this out. Anyway, King Triton has vanished from Fantasyland at the Magic Kingdom. The statue no longer located outside of the Disney Vacation Club kiosk. It's rumored that Triton left when he heard the only resort currently for sale was Disney's Vero Beach Resort. He's like, he left.
Whoa.
Katie, are you booing? Oh. Jason, on purpose, can you mess up their checks this week? On purpose this week. Anyway, keep going. A snack stand in Tomorrowland, the one near Tron, has added a passion fruit mochi to their offering. The treat features ice cream. It's made with rice sitting on a gentle bed of shortbread crunch and topped with a flavored purple foam, and all of which is guaranteed to give you the light cycle runs. The toilet humor always works with this crowd. And so I stayed away from the Shape of Water jokes this week. Disney cast members escorted a guest off of Buzz Lightyear's Space Ranger spin when the man jumped out of the ride vehicle and began running alongside the attraction's track. Man, these Run Disney events are getting weird. You do the Buzz Lightyear virtual 4K? The man ran all the way to the ending where you find out your Space Ranger rank, where he was awarded the title of Galactic Dumbass. He was rewarded. They had a sticker. He was rewarded actually with a trespass form from both the Orange County Sheriff's Office and Star Command. I didn't know the Orange County Sheriff, their jurisdiction went so far, but apparently so. The sheriff went like this. I'm joking, he had a gun. Walt Disney World has released their full guide to the food and beverage items that will be available at Disney Jollywood Nights at Hollywood Studios. Of course, there will be the Holiday Fiesta en la Calle? La Calle? Sure. At the ABC Commissary, of course, since ABC is known for its diverse programming. While you're there, be sure to pick up your lowrider popcorn bucket from the George Lopez show. Great souvenir. The location will also serve a zero-proof pina colada. That can't be right. It's a 0-point pina colada. Sorry. 0 point. Epic Eats will offer a spicy Korean chicken funnel cake, a brisket Reuben funnel cake, and a s'mores funnel cake. And afterwards, I will be borrowing the funnel to ensure all of my regurgitation goes into one place. I'm going to need it. Yeah. It's fair.
Now, what would happen if Sabrina...
No.
I'm just kidding.
No. Fairfax, Katie, I can hear everything you're saying. Fairfax Fair. Fairfax Fair is going to have a Kermit's Frozen Banana Bliss. Because as you know, frogs love bananas. Who came up with it? Who can forget that famous scene in The Great Muppet Caper where they find the bananas? All right. Great. So, literally, frogs don't eat bananas. Did you know that?
I'm learning so many new things on the show.
Frogs don't eat bananas, and there's no mountains in New Orleans. They're on a roll.
I think it's just because they can't reach them in the trees. They would eat them if they could get
It's the bananas in the trees you got to look out for.
Yeah.
You know. Meanwhile, Gertie's Ice Cream of Extinction will be serving a Christmas Gertie cookie. Yeah. Don't worry, they're going to represent everyone. There will also be a Hanukkah Gertie cookie as well for everyone. Everyone to enjoy. Her name's Gertie. Of course she's Jewish. That's Herschel and Shlomo in the back. Oh my God. You know, the Twilight Soiree at the Tip Top Club will serve the Fifth Dimension Royale. Yeah. In Europe, this will be called the Fifth Dimension Royale with cheese. That is the one joke writing credit Jason Diffendahl will ever get. That was a good one. Snowy rooftops have already started to be installed on Sleeping Beauty Castle at Disneyland. That or the Matterhorn sneezed again. Thanks. You know, this one will save it. We got this. The Indiana Jones Adventure, which reopened in March of this year following a 3-month closure, is set to close again in November. Yeah, it's also set to be closed daily around 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. The people that have been to Disneyland know. Disneyland is now selling a Princess Leia headband for $34.99. Yeah. That seems like a lot until you realize that's less than the cost of 2 actual cinnamon rolls at a Disney theme park. So you can't beat that. You can't make it yourself for less. You just gotta buy it. Who brings us the news?
This program is brought to you by WIGS, the WDWNT Inner Globe Society. Support WDWNT to get early and exclusive access to content you can't find anywhere else, including exclusive post shows for WDW News Tonight and Park Center, access to our prize wall, a monthly Zoom with Tom, access to our Discord community, early access to our events, and much more, starting at just $2 per month. For more information, visit patreon.com/WDWNT or visit WDWNT.com and click the Patreon link. Join WIGS and unlock even more WDWNT.
So I have to do this because I can't see more than 3 feet in front of me. I assume there's WIGS members here tonight? Yeah! All right.
Tom, we have a brand new WIGS member too.
A new
Just signed up here at the studio tonight.
Studio.
Yeah.
Wow. Did they pay cash?
Yeah, they gave me. Yeah.
Nick, I told you can't do this. You can't tell them to join WIGS. They have to hand you cash. You have to stop.
I thought that was what
whoever
we were
it
doing
is in the crowd, welcome. Thanks for joining. Appreciate it. Yeah.
Sorry, just like everybody else, I forgot their name. So. Mark, it's Mark.
I was going to ask if it's Herschel or Shlomo. But let's see what's debuting this week on Disney Plus. Something spooky. The Rex Files.
That's great.
Comets are out there. Comets. Hey. All right. We have a show tonight. DFB Food Toss.
Yeah, we're gonna be throwing food.
Halloween food.
Candy. Yes.
Oh, okay. I guess that's Halloween.
Candy's food, right?
I was told there were things that weren't candy.
Oh, there are.
Then why did you correct me that candy?
Well,
it's candy.
The things that aren't candy are also not food.
I'm finding this show hard to follow.
You have to hit the, Sabrina said hit the button on YouTube.
Oh my goodness.
To follow. It's subscribe. It's all right. I'll explain social media to you later. It's okay. It's fine. I guess we have super chats probably. Mm-hmm. Should we do those? Kevin S. with the blank.
Yeah.
The Trauma Factor 499. Sending the super chat at 7:37 p.m. so I can get a preemptive can at Rosita. Rosita is here. Then what time did the first person leave theirs?
Right?
How early are people? People don't even watch the show. They just do it like before they go to bed. They don't even watch. They just feel bad for us. Like, I just want them to keep going. As long as it's 6:52.
There's a good chance the show wasn't even going to happen at 6:52.
You can't leave a super chat until the first "Shut Up, Joe" is uttered.
No. You
rule.
should. The second this show is done tonight, start leaving them for next week. Like
That would require us to schedule next week's show that far in advance. Man.
By the way, if Sam is out there, I do want updates tonight on the Rangers-Astros game.
Oh my God, I hope he doesn't show up.
He better give me updates.
Do you actually?
Yes.
Why?
Why not?
Oh, okay.
Go Rangers. Boo.
Wow. Go, keep going. There's so much more show. Tommy Lips, 199, favorite place to rip one in the bar.
There's next week's discussion.
It's WDW News Tonight this week. Favorite places to rip one. The music of Piano Rob and more. I'm Nick LoCicero. There you got more. Keep going.
Like favorite or best place to get away with one?
They're different segments, Nick.
Yeah.
All I know is we were in line yesterday for Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, and someone in front of us absolutely ripped one, and I go, oh my God, is this a sulfur mine? Oh man. JC Bobbitt 199, welcome to church, brothers and sisters. Make the sign of the pyramid. All right, next one. Name of the... Never mind. The name of the arts, the sciences... Never mind. Josh Hopkins, 199, did Rob steal that jacket from the Playboy Mansion?
Yeah.
More? Rosita Klein, who's in the audience, 99, because I like watching the most stupidest show. Well, thank you, Rosita.
You're welcome.
She also, before the show, gave us all lithographs of ghosts in the bathroom. It's best not to ask. Did you get different ones?
Yeah, that was just yours.
Oh, I got the bathroom one, because I like bathroom art.
You love bath.
Toilet art, yeah.
I got pillowcases.
What'd you get?
Pillowcases.
Like art of pillowcases or actual pillowcases?
Pillowcases.
Actual? You gave them useful things?
I got skeletons.
What did you, wait a minute.
Toilet art, Tom.
What did,
I got these nice LED candles.
what?
Cool stuff. You got shit.
They're lanterns.
What did Sabrina get? What is that?
They're pillowcases.
Oh, that's what Allison got or that's what you got?
Right, we both got them.
Sure.
4 of them.
Are they bird?
I'm just gonna
They're
keep going.
bird pillowcases?
Yeah, nevermore. Look at that.
For those of you just tuning in, we'll put Jake, put the thing on the side.
Nevermore.
Right now, we only have 100 of these in stock. They're $19.99. They're selling fast, as you could see. So hurry right now.
Yeah.
Look at this intricate stitching. My God.
They're all different, too.
There's a bat.
Yeah.
Your pictures are cool. Show
Oh,
your pictures.
there's a cat.
Do I have a...
Is that Jaws? Looks like Jaws.
No. I didn't get a cat. I didn't...
Oh, it's Lewis.
No. I didn't
I'm
get
not a jack-o'-lantern. My name is Lewis.
I didn't get a pumpkin guy.
So everyone in this audience is too old to know what this
They're all
is.
different.
Oh, this one's Dia de los Muertos. Everyone's represented. That's great. Here you go.
But I do have a garden of evil.
I should show mine. I don't know what Lucas did with them. Lucas is already framing them in the back. Like he found some wood and he cut out a frame.
I have a
Hurry
garden
up.
of evil in mine.
You have a what?
Garden of evil.
Oh.
Yeah.
They're all different.
You have a rat.
I don't know. I got a bat.
It wasn't a question. There's a rat on the bottom.
Oh yeah, there is. And there's a bat up here. Like, I don't know. And butterflies.
Halloween pillowcases.
Although they might be moths. I don't know.
We legitimately are wasting time with nonsense, so he can't get the Horror Nights, aren't we?
Are you kidding me? This was going to happen regardless. This is the show.
You got more?
Oh boy.
No. $4. Happy 263. That's the episode we're on. Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, I was trying to do the math there. I was like, what does that mean?
Oh no. A Ducking Wrestling Podcast 999. Sorry for missing last week, but on tonight's Tom Explains Wrestling, Tom tells the kids about the time WCW decided to put a wrestler's mom on a pole as a trophy for a match. It was a Judy Bagwell on a pole match. It was a thing. She wasn't actually on a pole. She was on a forklift, so the name made no sense. But it was a thing. Look it up. You can't actually hang a human from a pole. It's illegal. Challenge accepted, said Sabrina. Dina Jolis, 499. Since you mentioned Run Disney, how's the training going? I got my virtual race package this week. Good luck. It's not going well. I walked a couple miles last night. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Nice.
When are we going?
Tonight after the show?
No.
Tomorrow?
Where? I'm leaving for Miami.
Saturday?
I'm going to. Never mind.
Sunday?
When's this race?
The beginning of November. So he's laughing way too hard. Oh,
November
man.
4th and 5th, right?
I will
3rd or
be
4th, so.
possessed by the spirit of Figment who will carry me to the finish line. I'm not leaving without that medal.
It's going to be that passage where you're like, Figment, you didn't help me with this race. It's like, no, those are my footprints. I was carrying you through the race, Tom.
He has wings, Rob. He flies.
You're right.
Don't be stupid.
Idiot.
Idiot. He flies. He's a dragon. He had a bubble, Doug. A bubble. Anyway, she came down in a bubble. You got more? More people still watching this? The Eric Shapiro Show, 199. That's on after Larry Elder, which is on after.
Yeah.
Sorry for the delay for Larry Elder tonight. Andrew H. 7. Yeah, 7. Wife and I found WDWNT while planning our last Disney World trip, getting to watch the show live for once. Always too busy cleaning the blood off the saddle.
Wow.
Is that what they call it after you go down Umunga Cowabunga?
Is that code?
Wow.
I don't care. That was a good joke.
I like hearing the laughs a second time because someone's watching the show in the audience. It's great. Rosita, mute your phone, please.
It actually went off by itself. It's possessed.
A lazy daisy, 49. Happy birthday, Amy.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Amy. Where's Amy? There's Amy. Sam Fritz, 49. I heard the Sam signal. Unfortunately, it's 7-3 Astros in the fourth. Why do we hate the Astros?
They never cheat.
I don't know. Any of the rest you could win. We have 27 of them. It's fine. Keep going. Jake 49, go Stros! I like Jake, so I'm going to root for the Astros. There you go. Yeah. Does what's his name still own the Rangers?
Nolan Ryan?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, good. Well, then maybe I don't dislike them anymore. He was the worst. Anyway, JC Bob at 199. Tom, you cannot put this stuff in the auction. Does he mean the stuff from Rosita? No. No? You don't want to benefit charity? It's for Toys for Tots.
I give enough.
It's for the tot. Wow, all right. Cool. I mean, we're kind of children. Nick buys toys with that money. Jarrett C499. Tom, I traded my Benicio del Toro mower for a new Lawn Boy George. Huh? Dina Jolis 199. The medal is awesome, Tom. Yeah, that's the only reason I signed up. Do I look like I run? There are more of these? My God. It's stuck. Hit it. Nicholas Petronella, 499. I don't care how tired Jason is. Thank you for having these shows go on for Niles and Niles and Niles and Niles. It's getting close. I don't know. JC Bob at 499. Rob, I just spit General Tso's all over my living room. Thankfully, the dogs are cleaning up. Okay. Let's take a commercial break. We'll come back with more tonight. Stick around.
Oui, donc nous sommes entre le carrousel et le château, donc on est vraiment là.
La château de là-bas, à moi.
Yes, that's French they're speaking.
And no, these children aren't French. They're American. They've acquired their amazing new language skills from Buzzy, the remarkable new video language program for children developed by the experimental prototype community of tomorrow. With this unique Epcot language course, children learn a second language with incredible ease. Delightful foreign language Disney Parks videos teach children the same way they learn English, through popular culture. Learning another language comes fun. You'll be amazed when your children begin quoting foreign attractions in just a few days.
Buzzy now comes with thousands of videos, audio, foreign language park maps, a new exciting CD-ROM, plus a free bonus with every order, a Japanese Duffy and Friends storybook. Here's how to order.
I took my troubles down to Madame Ruth. You know that gypsy with a gold cap tooth. She's got a pair down at 33rd and Vine, 7 little bottles of love potion number 9. I told her that I was a flop with chicks. I've been this way since 1956. She looked at my palm and she made a little sign. She said, oh, what you need is love potion number 9. She bent down and turned around and gave me a wink. I said, I'm gonna make it right up here in the sink. It smelled like turpentine, it looked like India ink. I held my own, I closed my eyes, I took a drink. I didn't know if it was day or night. I started kissing everything in sight. But when I kissed the cop down on 33rd and Vine, she broke my little pile of love potion number 9. I held my nose, I closed my eyes, I took a drink. I didn't know if it was day or night. I started kissing everything in sight. But when I kissed the cop down on 34th and Vine, broke my little bottle of love potion number 9. Love potion number 9. Love potion number 9. Love potion number 9. I held my nose, I closed my eyes, I took a drink. I didn't know if it was day or night. Started kissing everything in sight. But when I kissed the cop down on 34th and Vine, it broke my little bottle of love potion number 9. Love potion number 9. Love potion number 9. Love potion number 9. Boys and girls of every age, wouldn't you like to see something strange? Come with us and you will see. This is our town of Halloween. This is Halloween, this is Halloween. Pumpkins scream in the dead of night. This is Halloween, this is Halloween. Trick or treat till the neighbors die of fright. You know it's good when the game takes this long to set up. That's how you know.
Welcome back to News Tonight. We are live on WDWNT TV. We are live. Let's find out the Disney Parks Incorrect Fact of the Week. The Journey of Water inspired by Moana at Epcot is currently utilizing a virtual do. Do the do. All right. You know, Nick, we're pretty busy this week.
Yeah.
At WDWNT, I would say. Yeah, if you couldn't tell by how late the show was tonight. But because of that, apparently earlier this week was Boss's Day.
Ooh.
And so apparently some of the staff sent Jason and I some Boss's Day cards. We haven't had a chance to look at them. Can we take a look at them now?
We have time.
Yeah, let's do that.
We're not running late.
Jake, we got those Boss's Day cards. We haven't seen these, by the way. Let's see what we got. Dear Tim, I'm not really sure who you are, but today I found out that your office is not located at... Go to the next one. Jason, I hope this card finds you before bedtime. You're a good boss, and I like it when you sign my paycheck. Bless you. Dear Tom, marinara is red, chicken parmesan is blue. Best watch your back, boy, because I know it's a me, Tony.
Oh my goodness.
More of these. Dear Tom, if you're such a smart boy, tell me how many fingers I'm holding up. Miss Allison! That's so mean!
Of course.
That's so mean!
That makes sense.
Man.
We knew it.
Oh, this one's on wood! Someone made one on wood!
You whittled it.
Tom, thank you for giving me just 7 days notice that we need to make you a Halloween costume, a tree trail, and decorate a golf cart we have not yet picked up from Fort Wilderness. Lucas. Thank you, Lucas. All right. Tom and Jason, remember that time you guys got really drunk in public and sang the Tiki Room song to the entire restaurant? I do. Thanks for taking me to lunch today. Happy Boss's Day to the 2 guys who never completed my background check. That one's from you. Thank you, Nick.
You're welcome.
We have one more of these.
I wouldn't try it, by the way.
No. Dear Mr. Corless, I'm looking for gainful employment with your company, preferably something non-creative. My qualifications are that I could speak clearly with what sounds like a human voice, and I'm good with hippos. I eagerly await your response. Sincerely, Bob C. Thanks, everybody. Those were mostly sweet. Oh, my coffee.
Oh, thank you.
Oh my God. I think it's not, this is what you're talking about. It's not candy, but it's not food. It was a riddle.
How dare you, Tom? This is a delicious pumpkin spice latte.
Oh my God.
That looks like shaving cream.
I will prove to you this is not shaving.
Yeah, go for it. You have to eat it.
I will prove to you.
Here comes the airplane.
Whipped cream.
I mean, it's probably better than Joffrey's. Oh, what do we have? People that own stock in Joffrey's? What is that? Is Joffrey's calling? Did we lose more media credentials?
No, Tom, it's 10 o'clock.
Come on.
Usually this happens in the middle of the show. It's like you haven't even begun the show, but it's already 10 o'clock. So I'm going.
Hey, Tom, should I shave Jason with this whipped cream?
Jason, we gotta play the food tosses up there. Thank you, Rob, for the bedtime music. I appreciate it.
Just doing what you told me I have to.
Thank you. I've got
He's
this.
got one of the.
I've got this nice pillow.
Too?
Come on. Stop whistling. People in the crowd are whistling. We have to play the game over there.
They can throw around, Jason.
How many points for hitting Jason? As many as possible. Allison, open the vault. All the core bucks are coming out. Do you want to do the game? Would you stop? Do we want to? Do we want to do the food toss?
We do.
All right, food toss. Let's go.
Mark and Christine. Are they supposed to like? You have contestants. I don't know. Oh, hi. Hey, everybody. Mark and Christy, come on up. You are our next contestants on the Disney Food Blog Toss Game thingy. Yeah. One on each side. Yeah. All right. Oh, it sure is. It sure is. So, the DFB Food Toss Game. Have either of you seen us play this game in the past? No. No, okay. This is a fantastic game where we are going to read you some tweets from the Disney Food Blog. They're real tweets from the Disney Food Blog. Now, Disney Food Blog is famous for capitalizing words in their tweets, okay? But we're going to show you the tweet without the capitalization, and you're going to have to tell us which word they capitalize. Now, remember, it may not be the most logical or obvious word that normal human being would have capitalized. Yes.
And the crowd can help. Shout it out.
The crowd can help.
All right.
All right, so we have 12 tweets. The first 3 or 4 are going to only have one word that wasn't capitalized, and it gets a little harder where there's 2 words that aren't capitalized, all right? We're going to take turns. Now, every time you get one right, you earn a toss of a food item over there. And then when we're done, you're going to toss those food items into these trash cans because that is what Disney Food Blog does. They toss perfectly good food into trash cans. All right, so you're going to earn your tosses. If someone gets it wrong, you do have a chance to steal that point and earn an extra toss. You got that, Jason? All right, Jason's got it too. Now, if you accidentally hit Jason with food, we'll give you extra points. All right? So.
This is Tom's.
All right, Christy, we're going to have you go first. So we're going to put that first tweet. The tweets are going to come up right here on this screen. Here is your tweet. If we could have this every day, we would. The $12 Disney World meal we can't stop thinking about. All right. If we could have this every day, we would. The $12 Disney World meal we can't stop thinking about. Which word did they capitalize?
Every day?
Well, every or day. Those are two words. They're saying
All right, I'll
stop.
say stop.
You're going to go with stop?
Yeah, I'm going to ask for the crowd's help.
All right, let's see. Which word, let's reveal which word was capitalized. It was wood. It was wood. Sorry.
Like Lucas.
It was wood. All right, no food item earned on that turn for you. Mark, this is your tweet now. Your turn here. Let's put up a tweet for Mark. Things are always changing with this ride, but we noticed something different on a recent visit. Things are always changing with this ride, but we noticed something different on a recent visit. Which word do you think they capitalized?
Changing.
Changing? People are saying changing, yeah.
A lot of somethings in the crowd.
Yeah,
Got
something.
different. You got something. Okay. All right. That's where you're going with something?
Something.
All right. Let's see. Something. Is something capitalized? Oh, it's always. Always. You got to emphasize the always, right? All right.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is the hardest game, and that's saying something.
Oh, Jason, hi.
Hi. I don't mean to interrupt, but I couldn't help but overhearing. I thought that if someone...
Shut up, Jason. We did say that, Jason. Shut up. All right. It is Christy's turn. Let's see Christy's tweet. Ice cream martini time. Next time you're at Lardison de Glace in Epcot, grab one of these and choose your flavor, topping, and booze.
I mean, it's Epcot. It's already happened.
All right. That's a good one.
I'm going to go with grab.
You're going with grab out of all those words.
Yeah, I'm going to go with grab.
We're going with grab. All right. Guy, our screen went away. Let's see what.
Just hit it.
Said.
Martini.
It was martini. It was martini. All right.
These make less sense.
They do. All right. Unfortunately.
You know we play this now.
It was.
Just messing.
Okay. There we go.
I don't think this is like an attack on us.
They're just playing with us. All right. All right. So martini. Of course, it was martini. All right. Let's see Mark's next food vlog tweet. Need a break from Magic Kingdom? Try this hidden spot. Should be simple. Not many words to choose from there.
Yes. I'll go with break.
You're going to go with break. All right. Did they capitalize break? They did! All right. That is, look at that. All right. Mark's got one. I'll mark one down here. Mark has one food item to toss. See? No.
It's years of studying.
There's no luck and there's no crying.
We got this. All right. I think Mark has cracked the code. All right. Christy, it's your turn. Let's put up Christy's tweet. This change may have flown under your radar. Southwest Airlines is changing its boarding process.
What does
I get
this
the
have
ones
to...
with all the words in it.
You do.
I get the most words.
It also has nothing to do with Disney nor food.
It does not, Tom.
Yeah, I'm gonna say flown.
Flown?
gonna
Yeah.
go flown.
You sure you're going with flown? No, it's fine. I don't.
Flown,
Your
yeah,
guess is as
flown.
good as mine. All right, we're going with flown. Did they capitalize flown? Changing, of course.
I would have thought flown too.
Of course you put the emphasis on changing. Oh. All right, Mark, time to take a big lead here. Let's see Mark's next tweet. You never knew this Epcot World Showcase treat was essential to your life until now.
Now.
A lot of people saying
It's
now.
gotta
I heard
be
a
now.
treat.
There's a lot of capital R words already in there.
Well, I mean, all caps, you know. You never knew this Epcot World Showcase treat was essential to your life until now.
Was.
Whoa, all right. Going with
Wait, is
the
that your
under-
final answer? Because the crowd is unsure of this.
Yeah.
I like how angry the crowd was.
You go.
What?
That's an underdog of a word in there. I mean, that if they capitalize was, but it does. Yeah, I mean, you never know.
Essential.
Go with essential. All right, you sure?
I'm sure.
Sure. All right, let's see. Essential.
If it was.
It's now.
I said it.
I heard some nows out there. I did. All
That's
right.
the only one that's made sense so far.
Tom now thinks like DFB.
Wow. I didn't say that.
In case you missed it, someone in the crowd said, before they were whisked away, said that Tom now thinks like Disney food blog. I do often just think about money, that's fair. And don't care about my readers. Okay, anyway, get going.
All right. So on this one, now we're getting to the 2 words. All right. Yeah. So.
And they're not always together.
And they're not always together. That is a good hint, Tom. Yes. So there are 2 words capitalized in this one. Disney adults, listen up. This extreme 100th anniversary souvenir goes on sale soon.
I think it's listen
There's
up.
gonna be 2.
Hey, there are 2 words. Yes.
Listen and souvenir.
All right, those are pretty good guesses. Let's see. Listen and souvenir. Are those the two words? Oh, not even close. No, she didn't. She said listen and souvenir. It was extreme.
I feel like the word extreme should always be all caps.
I don't know. This one kind of makes sense.
It's a Mickey 100 skateboard.
Maybe that's why I wasn't hired by you.
Oh, there you get that. Yeah, you didn't know which one.
Platinum skateboard.
You gotta, you know, whatever word you think is capitalized, pick one like 2 words away from it, and then, yeah, just a random one either direction. All right, here's Mark's next one. Remember, 2 words capitalized here. Foolish mortals, your favorite land is getting bigger. Disney announces Haunted Mansion area expansion.
Bigger has got to be one of them.
People thinking bigger.
Yeah, bigger was one.
Expansion just sounds like a word
Bigger
that should
and
be
expansion.
Right? Expand that
Yeah, I'll
word.
go with Tom. Expansion too. Bigger and expansion.
Oh, those seem too obvious to me, but all right. All right, dig your own grave.
Wow.
Wow.
How about?
No, I'm not trying to change your mind. I'm fine with bigger and expansion, but I mean, wow.
Yeah, I'll stick with that.
All right, we're sticking with that. Bigger and expansion. Let's see which words were capitalized. Bigger and expansion! Wow! That's another 2 pieces of food for you. Christy has no food to toss. Jason.
I have to ask that you give harder clues because when they get them right and everybody starts yelling, it's kind of hard to sleep.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jason. All right.
Was his mic even on for that? I have no idea.
We get really excited, you know?
We have to turn off the mic in between for the snoring.
All right, Christy, there's 2 words capitalized in this next tweet. Book your flights by this date if you want to save the most money possible. Not that many words there, so you got a short one.
I did get a short one.
Pretty straightforward.
Can I phone a friend?
Well, you could ask the audience. They can share that.
Book
Anybody-
and most.
Anybody think?
They've been wrong the whole time.
Oh, well, that's besides
All right, I'm
the
gonna
point.
go.
So have you, in all fairness.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so I will go save, but I'm gonna take your tip and go 2 over. So
2 over?
most.
Most. So save and most.
No,
oh,
no,
so most. Oh, okay.
And book.
Book.
Book and most.
Book. Why not? Start it off with a capital, all caps, yeah. So book and most, right? But you would have capitalized like save and flights, right? Is that,
Yeah.
Yeah, so you go 2 away. All right. So book.
Using your tip.
Right, all right. So book and most. Are those the words capitalized here? Wait.
Well, hold
What?
on a minute.
Wait, what? There's not a second one? All right, all right.
Oh, only one.
It's all right, boo.
Give her the food.
Boo.
She gets 2 pieces of food.
Oh, for us messing up.
That's
all right.
right.
2 pieces of food, got it. All right.
What were the 2 supposed to be? It was this and most.
Okay, she got most, yeah.
Yeah, we'll give you the 2 since
All right,
they
excellent.
screwed up. Yeah.
All right, very good. All right, Mark, your next one, 2 words capitalized here. This secret lounge is only open sometimes in Disney World, and we've got the tea. This secret lounge is only open sometimes in Disney World, and we've got the tea.
They're so young and cool, I can't keep up. Secret.
Where are you leaning?
Yeah, I was gonna say secret and sometimes, but
secret and sometimes, yeah.
I think secret and tea.
I don't know. Do you want to put secret in all caps? You don't want people to see it, right?
Yeah.
So it's secret.
Secret. Yeah, I'll go with secret and tea.
Secret and tea.
Why not?
All right.
I like only.
Let's see. Secret
It
and
could be
tea.
only.
Those
I
are
like
capitalized words. He's thinking only.
Wow.
Sometimes and tea.
Sometimes tea.
All right. So you got 1 more piece of food.
Someone asked if all the all caps words get put together for a message at the end of the.
Oh, man. All right, so now we are taking it up a notch, one more step. There are going to be 3 capitalized words in the next tweet. All right, Christy, here's your tweet. 3 capitalized words here. Whoa.
Oh, gosh.
Traveling to Disney World is about to get cheaper, easier, and a whole lot less complicated. How is that even possible? Find out everything you need to know about the latest Disney World travel changes.
That's a blog post.
Oh, boy. No, that is a tweet. All right. There are 3 capitalized words there.
3. Are we sure there's 3?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Cheaper, easier, and whole?
I think I'll go...
Shut up, Joe.
Whole.
Whole. Okay.
Whole is 1.
Whole. All right, a whole. Yep. Whole.
Possible.
Possible.
And latest.
And latest. All right.
The latest possible whole.
So, Christy's going with whole. Possible. And the latest.
Jason
Let's reveal the capitalized words. Whole. Possible. Everything. All right. Very good, Christy.
Everything
Good job
in the
there.
whole.
That was tough.
That was good.
You did.
Everything possible.
Can you
in
give
the
us a
whole.
hint? What you did there?
I counted
My-
2. I took the word and then
Wow.
I counted 2. I took your tip.
Wow. All right. All right. Very good. All right, Mark, your next one. There are 3 capitalized words in this tweet.
Okay.
Don't spend more money on Disney World snacks than you need to, because many of the best savory and sweet eats around these parks are actually some of the cheapest.
I was gonna say,
You've been doing good so far.
spend
Think
more
you got
money on
this.
Disney World.
Don't spend more money on
Yeah, I'll
Disney
say
World
more.
snacks than you need to.
More, best.
More, best.
And I'll go cheapest the last one too.
Sharp is the last one. All right.
More,
So,
best, and cheapest.
Mark is going with more, best, and cheapest. All right, let's reveal the 3 words in all caps here. More, best, and cheapest. Wow. Wow.
That might be more impressive than when someone won core bucks.
That was
might
incredible.
be more impressive.
Wow, I'm really impressed.
Wow.
Do you follow Disney Food Blog?
No.
No, okay. No.
Yeah.
Doesn't. Extra points.
Why is no one else clapping?
Are you married to AJ?
Wow. All right. So you have a lot of tosses. She has less than you, so I'm going to give her a chance to earn a little bit more. Yep. We're going to give you one more tweet.
All right.
This one has 4 capitalized words in it.
Oh my gosh.
So, let's see the final tweet. The Disney World restaurant you were most excited to try might actually end up as a shocking disappointment. So how can you love where you eat in Disney World regardless of those potential letdowns?
Maybe read a website that writes negative reviews sometime.
All right. 4 capitalized words here.
All right, yeah, I'm going to go with most in the first line.
Most, right?
Then might.
Might. Most, might. Yeah, he likes that. Alliteration. Yep.
Love and letdowns.
Love and letdowns. All right, so we're going with most, might, love, and letdowns. Let's see how many she got. Most, you got one. You got one.
It's one
All
more
right,
piece of
most, actually, shocking, and regardless. All right. So, you got one more. It is time to toss some food. and other things. All right, so we're gonna come over here. All right.
Hold on, before
do we wanna?
Before any food is thrown.
Oh boy.
They're throwing food. Give me it.
Oh boy.
It's like when Robin Hood takes the money from Prince John at the end. That's what it looked like.
We got a little cackle in. I don't know what that is. All right. All right. So, Mark, I'm going to have you toss some food first. Why don't you come up here? Now, the first one's kind of easy. You got to stand on this X right here, all right? You have 6 trash cans to throw food into, okay? You have to get a piece of food item into each trash can. You can throw into them at any order, and you get 1 point for the first trash can, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, etc. But you can only throw food into a trash can once. So, like, you can only throw food into this one once, and you have to try other ones as well, all right? So, we have an assortment of food items here. We have some popcorn balls. We have some ghost peeps. They're
melted.
What?
The ghost peeps are very melted.
Oh, they're very melted. All right. We have some candy corn, bags of candy corn. We have some giant bags of trick-or-treat candy. What else do we have? We have a pumpkin. We have a pumpkin spice latte. All right, and then if we get to the end and we need more stuff, of course, we have some toothbrushes because if we're going to eat all this candy, we need to brush our teeth. All right, so Mark.
I just want to point out, Allison just loudly goes, was that a Lucas idea to give people toothbrushes?
Wow.
Yes, it was.
All right, Mark, why don't you come up here?
Oh, it was Nick's. No,
the whole
it was
bag.
your idea, Nick.
You want that first? All right, take the whole bag. All right. Which one are you going for? That makes sense, yeah. All right, 1 part for Mark. Come on over here, Christy. Would you like to go for the bag first? Would you like to do popcorn balls? Would you like to take the pumpkin? You can do the pumpkin spice latte.
Oh, my God.
Oh. All right. All right, right in there. You got 1 point. All right. Mark, come on up here. You each got 1. All right, I'm gonna pick for you this time. You're gonna get a popcorn ball. All right, there you go. There's a popcorn ball. Which trash can you going for?
I'll go the second one.
Second one? All right. Right in. All right. Come on up, Christy. You're gonna put popcorn all over the place. Here's your popcorn ball. Which one you going for? Second one? All right. Oh, didn't get it. Didn't get it. That's all right. We can throw that over there. All right, let's see. How about a bag of candy corn? Okay. Bag of candy corn. All right.
Oh, I think you got to open the bag of candy corn.
You want to open it? All right, we can open it. Fine.
Can't be wrapped. Disney Food Blog has to photograph the food first.
All right, there you go. Bag of candy corn, all open. All right, which one you getting that into?
I'll still try for the
third one?
Third one.
All right, go for it. Yeah! All right, 3 for 3, Mark. All right, we're going to give you an open bag of candy corn. All right, let's open this up. I can't open it. Come on. Come on.
It's going to explode everywhere. Oh, my God. If you have your 3D glasses on, there might be some effects coming your way. Waka waka.
All right, nice and open. There's some candy corn. All right,
I'm going to go for the Tree of Life.
The Tree of Life, the 4th one.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, a little short.
That was close.
Well, hold on. I'll verify. Let's see. No. They're on the the plastic
All right,
thing.
let's see what we got next. We're gonna give you some Peeps. Hold on, Ghost
On the
Peeps.
floor, I eat festival food. You think it's cleaner?
We gotta open up the Ghost Peeps.
Oh boy.
Oh,
candy corn is
boy.
terrible.
Oh.
Are they ooey gooey,
Look
Nick?
at
Are they
that.
ooey gooey
Ooey.
peeps?
Ooey gooey. These deserve to go in the trash.
They're so
All right.
Melted.
Which
Some
one you
peeps
going
are worth
for?
melting for.
Going for 3, 5, or 6? Or which one? You got 3 already, right? Yeah.
Oh, I think they gotta
5
come
or
out of the
6.
package.
I don't know if they...
They're not. They can't.
They can't?
No. They're. Oh no.
Pretty gooey.
It's pretty gooey.
Are we doing it? We're doing it. All right.
You're actually gonna eat it?
No, he's gonna give it to you to throw in the trash can.
Or some. Take that.
Tom, I don't think you can throw that into a trash can.
This is the challenge of the game. Here. All right, you gotta throw that.
All right, there you go.
He can't, won't come off his finger.
All right, what do you think? What's your strategy there? Is that even gonna come on?
You should have saved number
Are
one.
those the Maxi Van peeps again?
Wow. All right, you got it. That 4th one, you got this. Oh! No, didn't happen. All right, you have 2 tosses left. What do you think? You want to throw the pumpkin? Yeah. You want something else? You want, like? You want that? All right. Yeah. You didn't. You didn't do one of those. Go for it. Oh, right in. Nice job. All right. All right. That was her 4th throw. You each, you each did 4 throws. Christy has 1 throw left. Mark has 2. Let's take the pumpkin. All right. And so, pumpkin, you're gonna. Yeah, you're
You just call him Pumpkin?
No, I said you're gonna take the pumpkin. Yeah, just feel the weight on that. Yeah.
I don't know where I'm just gonna throw it that way.
Just throw it that way. Yeah. That's where the trash cans are. Oh no, didn't get it. All right. Let's see. We got some Krabby Patties. I don't know if I can open this one either. There we go. All right, we're gonna take Krabby.
One of those?
Yeah, just one of these. Let's take a little Krabby Patty out of here.
And remember, poop. People
There you
order
go.
our patties.
It is not.
All right, let's go for 5.
All right, number 5.
Oh! Did one layer of the patty go in?
Did
I don't think so. I don't. But check. And check the replay.
No. The bun is gone. The patty is gone. They're just buns. I don't know where it went. Shut up, Joe.
I'm gonna get a toothbrush open here.
Rob, don't encourage them.
I think this is Jason's toothbrush that he brings to the studio. We're gonna.
Jason's toothbrush.
All right, we're gonna put some toothpaste on this. Oh. Look at that. Look at that. I love how there's trash cans right there, and I threw that on the ground. Okay. All right, there you go. Get that in one of the buckets.
You're not what? Do you want me to brush first? I don't know what you want. It's a bold strategy to hold it vertical. Let's see if it pays off.
Oh! All right, this is your last throw, Christy. There you go. Toothbrush.
Just want to remark that 20-something people paid to be here to see this.
Oh, you got
Got the pumpkin.
You got the pumpkin.
I was gonna say I think it landed right.
Nice.
Right on
Sorry,
that
they haven't
extension
cleaned
cord.
those wires in a while. It's fine.
Very good. All right, Mark. I don't think there's anything you haven't thrown yet. We'll let you throw another popcorn ball. Why not? You have 2 more tries here. I'll give you 2 popcorn balls. Might as well go for it all. Ooh, all right. Last throw, Mark. Let's make it a good one.
It had a thump to it when it hit the wall.
Oh, you got it in the toothpaste, though, I think. All right, give a hand to Christy and Mark. Thank you for playing. We got to count up the points, huh? All right, 1-1, right? And then I think Mark got one in here, right? 3-1.
Jason's
Did you get one in here too, I think? Or you got one in there, huh?
Yeah.
You got that one, yeah. So 3, 4.
Nobody keeps track.
I don't know. No one keeps track. I don't think anyone got in these, right? We're going to call them both winners, Tom. Thank you, Mark and Christy. Oh.
No, I gave him a clean one. I wasn't that mean. He's brushing his teeth.
That's why they have the touch and taste labs closed for that reason.
There's a toothbrush and a popcorn ball in this one. What is this whole bag of candy we threw away? That seems wasteful. Oh, it's all the Whoppers no one eats in the office. Who was telling me that no one eats Whoppers in the office? I think Sabrina eats them because no one else eats them. People like Joe wants Whoppers? Jesus. You want Whoppers? Gonna throw them in the crowd? There you go.
Who wants the pumpkin spice latte?
No, stop. Stop. There you go. All right.
All right, does anybody have a razor blade? I'm ready to.
Nick, Jesus.
What?
Oh my God. That one's filthy.
It is.
Save this can. It's a sin to throw this candy away. Put that back up there. All right, we're going to take a commercial break, and someone's going to have to clean this up, unfortunately. What did you do over there? Did you, like, grate the popcorn ball?
They fall apart.
God. Anyway.
It's not my fault.
Oh, they're super chats. People are still watching.
Wow.
JC Bob at 499. Rob, I just spit general. We read this one. Paul Inlow, $2. Happy birthday, Amanda. Happy birthday. I'm not eating that now. Doug Rosenthal, 999. News Tonight on my iPad and Night of the Living Dead on my TV. I'm ready for Halloween. Which is scary.
That's what I was going to ask.
Why are you making the mess worse for them to clean up?
It's not worse. It's about the same.
No, the popcorn balls are now in half.
They're smaller to clean up.
Yeah.
That's a good thing.
WDW Mickey 7.
7?
Yeah, 7. What happened to the WDWNT app? Should use the super chats to fix it instead of giving it to Nick to buy toys. Did you hear that? Did you hear the app? Is the app broken? He's like, I don't know. Good night. God. Did the app break? I don't know where my phone is. We'll check. I think it's fine. Steve Mermelstein, 499. I triple dog dare someone to put the shaving cream in Jason's hand, then use a feather to tickle. Wow. We're going to take a commercial break. Still to come tonight are childhood fears from the Disney park. Stick around for more.
Oh boy.
Joe, stop looking at your watch.
New from WDWNT Games, it's Rock'em Sock'em Resort guests. Take the brawl wherever you want. From the fight for Starbucks 50th tumblers to the battle near Bay Lake aboard the Walt Disney World ferry boat. The fun doesn't stop until Disney security shows up. New Rock'em Sock'em Resort Guest comes with all you see here, plus a written police report from WDWNT Games.
Sock'em boppers, sock'em boppers. You can sock all day and bop all night. Sock'em boppers, sock'em boppers. Bop your friends and it's alright. Blow 'em up, put your hand inside, get ready to have the time of your life. Sock'em boppers, sock'em boppers. Sock 'em once and bop 'em twice. Sock'em boppers, sock'em boppers. More fun than a pillow fight.
Disney Parks Edition Sock'em Boppers. The best way to beat up other guests without getting trespassed.
When the spooks have a midnight jamboree, they break it up with fiendish glee. Ghosts are bad, but the one that's cursed is the headless horseman. He's the worst. He goes a jogging across the land, holding his noggin in his hand. Demons take one look and groan and hit the road for parts unknown. And there's no spook like a spook who's spurned. They don't like him, he's really burned. He swears to the longest day he's dead. He'll show them he can get ahead. They say he's tired, flaming top. He's got a yen to make a swap. He rides one night each year to find a head in the hollow here. And with a hey, hey, and a clippity-clop, he's out looking from top to shop. Don't you stop to figure out a plan. You can't reason with the headless man. With a hey, hey, clippity-clop, he's out looking for a top to chop. So don't stop to figure out a plan. You can't reason with a headless man. So when you're riding home tonight, make a bread with all your might. He'll be down with the hollow there. He needs your head, look out, beware. With a hey, hey, clippity-clop, he's out looking for a top to chop. Don't stop to figure out a plan, 'cause you can't reason with the headless man. With a hey, hey, a clippity-clop, he's out looking for a top to chop. So don't stop to figure out a plan, 'cause you can't reason with a headless man. 'Cause you can't reason with a headless man.
That was okay. What's going on? Hang on, buddy. There you go. Oh no, there he goes.
We threw so much food.
We sure did. I don't even know where we are in the show. Let's see what's happening, what's available this week in the App Store. That's where we are. Pick up the Disney Parks Pay app. Pay. Why don't we see what's coming up on the show? We're going to do more of these for some reason.
Oh, come on. That was fun.
It was.
Did you see Mark? He got all 3 words.
He did. Also, by the way, everybody, there's Whoppers and Krabby Patties on the table back there if everyone wants. Someone should have them. Next week is our big Halloween special. It's our Fairly Scary Halloween party. Our annual tradition will return next Thursday. There will be a costume contest for those of you who are attending in person. Also, those of you at home, a chance to win some core bucks and redeem on the prize wall. A treat trail right here in the studio, as always, and much, much more. So be sure to join us for that next week. Always a big show. On November 2nd, it's the first ever edition of the Nightmare Before Christmas game. You seem less excited about it this week.
What? Oh, did I already know about this?
Wow. All right. On November 9th, The Ride of Your Life with Randy Newman is back. Well, people like Randy Newman. All right.
Of course
then we are going to be on break for a little bit, and we will be back on Friday, November 24th for the kickoff of our 50-hour marathon to benefit Toys for Tots. And it all begins with News Tonight with a very special Where in the World is Tom Corless going to see if someone can win that Walt Disney World vacation finally on that game. Tickets available to join us in person at any of those shows at WDWNewsTonight.com. And, of course, you can join us right here on WDWNT TV. You were ecstatic about the Nightmare Before Christmas game last week. Oh, okay. I
forgot how excited I was.
What happened? What did they do to this desk?
Oh, you got sugar?
What is sugar from?
Candy.
But the candy wasn't near the desk. I'm so confused.
I don't know that.
There's soda all over it.
Maybe Lucas was building a new set. Oh, wow. It's really dusty.
Yeah, there's stuff all over. I don't know what it is. Anyway. Nick, who brings us News Tonight?
News Tonight is brought to you by our sponsor, Be Our Best. Be Our Best. Be Our Best.
One day, maybe we will.
Oh, did you ever see a Simpsons episode? Mr. Burns, be our best, where he steals all the puppies and turns them into vests, and then he sings, be our best.
He turns them into what?
Vests.
Oh, vests. Is it be our vest? That's still not what you said.
He steals, like, puppies, and then, like, turns them into, like, coats and vests and stuff.
Do you think the puppy homicide is making this better?
No. No, I don't. Maybe a little bit.
It kind of makes me need a vacation, though.
I just got a text from the sponsors that they don't want you talking about puppy homicide.
Oh, see, Jason, the sponsor called and said they don't want us talking about puppy homicide in relation to their business.
It woke them up for that.
If your puppy gets tragically murdered, you probably want to take a vacation to relax and unwind and get away from the troubles of this world. So if that happens to you, you can call Be Our Best Vacation. Be Our Best. My God. He said it again. He said it again.
My ghost fell.
You can also call Be Our Best.
Oh, man, I can't read it.
Can I ever? Sabrina, can you come read it?
We need to have Sabrina read it.
Be Our Guest Vacations. Your dream vacation. It really does. No, I promise. It is a dream vacation. And it begins with Be Our Guest and their concierge team of expert vacation planners. Head on to beourguestvacations.com/WDWNT and their team will design your next magical vacation. Wouldn't that be nice, Tom?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, I'm getting there. But let me tell you where they could take you. Walt Disney World, Disneyland, the cruise line, Disney Cruise Line, Adventures by Disney, and more. Anything Disney touches, they can bring you to. Yes. They're also able to book unforgettable VIP tours where you and your group can experience the ultimate park day. The best, here you go, I got this. The best part is their concierge services are free. So book today. And if you need a vest, BR Vest is another sponsor. You can.
Do you have comments?
Oh, BR guess no.
They want you to read it again.
I know. I don't have the script anymore, so I can't.
Do you have comments?
Yes.
Go for it.
Walt
time to rip
Disney
one.
presents
The best place to rip one, the opening of that segment.
Right on this
Yeah,
chair.
by the sound.
All right, new Disney 100 Platinum Partner statue figure available at Walt Disney World. Someone tweeted in, cash in on Walt and then proceed to forget he ever existed.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah. How about this story? You mentioned this headline earlier today, Tom. Guests wail on each other when fight breaks out in front of Storybook Land canal boats at Disneyland.
Yep.
Paul wrote in, come on, people, keep those fights in Florida where they belong. Next story, we try 19 new snacks, drinks, and dishes at Disney's Animal Kingdom. Lots of new stuff. Aaron wrote in, I don't understand how Animal Kingdom literally serves dead animals for lunch and dinner. Am I crazy thinking this is hypocritical? They do. He's got a point.
I just like Coral Reef where they serve you fish in front of them.
Oh, I know.
They force them to
good.
watch. It's
So good.
great.
Disney Vacation Club Tower nears new construction milestone at Disney's Polynesian Resort. We got a picture there.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, so someone tweeted in, if the theming is Myrtle Beach 1992, they nailed it.
Wow.
Looks pretty similar.
I had the time of my life.
Oh, these are great, Tom. I don't know if you're getting a pair of these. New Cars Tow Mater Croc debut.
Get it because toes in the name.
Yeah, these are pretty good. I like these. At Sharky Shyster wrote in, I'd rather walk barefoot on Legos. Now, that's not fair.
He's a masochist.
Those were good Crocs. Last story here. Guest injuries and illnesses on Cosmic Rewind, Mission Space, Tower of Terror, Harry Potter, and more, detailed in latest theme park incident report.
Yeah.
We got this comment from Luke. If this fear-mongering campaign leads to lower wait times, I'm all for it.
Okay.
Well, it scare people from going on the rides.
Yeah.
Because they hurt you.
I
Really
don't know, it's a
badly.
fear-mongering campaign?
Yes.
Sure.
All right. I'm done.
Me too.
Aw. Be our best. Be our best. Do.
All right, we're going to take a commercial break, and when we come back, we're going to have that discussion. Also, we're going to find out what's... Oh, no.
Oh, no.
WD Mickey, $2. App won't open for me. That's because we blocked you, specifically. Let me find out. Let's see. Let's see if the app works.
I didn't know we had an app.
What was that? Our app only has 3.5 stars. You need more positive reviews. What are you guys doing?
Maybe people didn't have to pay to say it wasn't working.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Do I have it open? Maybe, you know, I would delete it and re-download it. I just assume that will fix it.
See, be our best. The Simpsons. It was a spoof.
I've never seen this. I have no idea.
Fest.
Please stop, Ron, please. This RJ Fan 7. I got really scared of Haunted Mansion and would hide under my dad's jacket, not his vest. He didn't seem to mind, but my kids looked at me weird. Oh, man.
Wow.
Swansea Searcher, $2, 44th birthday for me Saturday. Go me for living this long. Go you. Happy birthday. Go you. Noel, $5. My husband saw Joe at Epcot on Friday. So for him, I say, shut up, Joe. So, LOL, love you guys. And yeah, that's it. All right, next. The rest cut off. I can't read it. Retro Red, $5. The look on Tom's face was, we just lost a sponsor. Whatever you guys had to drink, it wasn't enough. I think we need a different kind of sponsor, maybe. Based on the way these are going. Michael Burke, $4.99. Be our best and childish bullshit. WDWNT at its finest. Good night. You're not even going to stay for the rest. There's another 2 hours.
You're going to miss out.
Huh?
You're going to miss out.
So are you on Horror Nights. Oh, I'm joking. I have no idea when we're going to finish. All right. We're going to take a commercial break. We'll be back with more tonight.
Oui, donc nous sommes entre le carrousel et le château, donc on est vraiment là.
La château de là-bas, à moi.
Yes, that's French they're speaking. And no, these children aren't French. They're American. They've acquired their amazing new language skills from Buzzy, the remarkable new video language program for children developed by the experimental prototype community of tomorrow. With this unique Epcot language course, children learn a second language with incredible ease. Delightful foreign language Disney Parks videos teach children the same way they learn English, through popular culture. Learning another language comes fun. You'll be amazed when your children begin quoting foreign attractions in just a few days.
Buzzy now comes with thousands of videos, audio, foreign language park maps, a new exciting CD-ROM, plus a free bonus with every order, a Japanese Duffy and Friends storybook. Here's how to order.
In the cool of the evening, when everything is getting kind of groovy, I call you up and ask you if you'd like to go with me and see a movie. First you say no, you've got some plans for the night, and then you stop and say, alright, love is kind of crazy with a spooky little girl like you. You always keep me guessing, I never need to know what you were thinking. And if some fella looks at you, it's for sure your little eye will soon be winking. I get confused, cause I don't know where I stand. And then you smile and hold my hand. And love is kind of crazy with a spooky little girl like you. Spooky, spooky.
Remember Muzzy?
No.
No?
That did not seem familiar, no.
All right. Another successful commercial.
I mean, I thought it was funny.
You see, yeah, right? I mean, when we pitched on the channel, everyone remembered that. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you guys are too old. All right. Let's see what's coming out this week on Nintendo Switch. Gracie's Mansion.
Yeah.
Oh. All right. Well, I guess we're going to... Sabrina, what are you doing?
I brought toast.
Oh! Toast!
See, I brought toast. It's toast.
I was getting kind of hungry.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
That's right. Yes, there's enough for everybody.
Is it gluten-free?
It is not gluten-free. Maybe
Is
the
this-
one on the bottom.
Is
This
this
show is making me so
plant-based?
hungry.
I'm eating it anyways. It is. It's ghost toast though, Rob. Toast.
Well, now, yeah.
Well, now, yeah.
This is gonna sound
Did you
great
want
with
an
all of
elbow?
us crunching the toast into
Do
our
you have a
microphones.
napkin? Or...
There's two there. Take
The
it.
show didn't sound good to begin with.
Yeah. Oh.
Is there any more candy corn lying around that you can put on this?
There's
Can I
some
make a
lying on the
sandwich?
floor right over
You
here.
can make a sandwich with
Thank you
Whoppers.
so
There's
much.
Whoppers up there.
An
Are there any
end.
peeps to
I'll
put on
take
this?
that one.
You want that? You want the end?
I'll take an end.
There
What'd
you
they
go.
throw it?
Anybody else?
Cheers.
want-
Toast.
Cheers. That's
Rosita
all. We
wants
need
a
the
piece.
toast with the toast.
We got toast.
Toast. Yeah.
It's a childish bullshit.
Anybody else toast? What? Yeah, it's just no. It's just toast.
Did you check if it's
it's
vegan?
toast too.
Toast.
They might have put butter
Do
on
it.
it.
It's good.
Oh.
Butter.
Huh?
We don't have any.
We can safely say there's no butter on this.
This group doesn't have
good.
butter? Look at us.
You're gonna be disappointed. You're missing out on toast.
What's the discussion?
Lucas, did you want a piece?
Lucas, do we like toast?
Lucas, do you like toast? Eat it.
There we go.
Whoppers and toast.
What is the best location for toast at Disney World?
I don't know, but I'm taking some Whoppers on the way up.
I don't know if I've ever had toast.
What's the best bread at Disney?
Tonga toast.
Oh, Brown Derby.
Brown Derby.
Brown Derby rolls and then bread service. That's those are the two, man.
Okay. Let's all have a discussion as we're eating.
Tom, you got to know the best carbo loading locations before the big race.
I'm loaded with enough carbs. I'll be okay.
I love toast.
Let me drink from my convenient mug.
It looks like a clamshell.
Is it getting annoying to lift the lid off the mug every time?
What was that?
Is it getting annoying to lift the top every time?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
It's impossible to drink out of.
No strokes.
Oh, I guess we're doing something. All right.
Yeah, we're waiting for you.
This isn't the discussion. I thought this was...
The discussion is favorite toast, best place to get toast at Disney World. That's the discussion.
This is why we got Andy and Jill here. It's for the toast.
You waited all night for this moment. Here it is.
Did you say to get toast or to get toasted?
Wow. We'd ask Piano Rob about that.
Excuse me?
The Boathouse have toast?
The Boathouse has those buttered rolls are their big thing.
Oh,
But
is
they have
it?
toast for breakfast and brunch you can get.
Well, I guess so. That's our discussion on toast. Good night.
We are getting out here on time.
Yeah. No,
See
we're
coming
not.
up on the toast
Hold
show?
on, there's super chats. What are the super chats? Are there, or are the lights just left on?
Did I lose
They
it?
just left them on. Never mind.
No.
So the discussion is childhood fears from Disney parks. So what were the things as a kid that scared you at the Disney park? Stop saying alligators. What were the things that scared everyone here at the Disney parks as a kid? Sabrina, the voice of reason. Why don't you start off this?
You want some more
Andy
toast?
just
No,
spit
I'm
out.
good, thanks. Trying to take a drink here.
There you go.
Oh, I'm stuck on the cobweb.
Oh no, the whole set.
I'm just gonna stay right here for the rest of the show.
He's gonna get it.
I was like Jill and I talked about that. I was more scared of things at Universal than I was
The guests?
Yeah. No, but like Earthquake and Kong.
Yeah.
My parents were just like, screw this, we're not even gonna attempt Jaws. like we're doing the beach tomorrow. We don't need this in our life.
Jaws was scary, man. The boathouse where you didn't really see anything and things were just rattling around, and then out of the dark, the shark just popped out. Yeah.
Later in life, it was the ticket booth, but
What?
Because of the prices.
Because of the prices.
Wow. If you're playing home, you got to take a shot every time someone makes a joke about something that's not actually scary being scary. I'm sure every panelist has at least one of these dad jokes to make.
No. Any room without AC.
Jason, I expect it from you. I expect more from the rest of it.
No, but as a whole, I don't think there was, probably, in all honesty, I think the one that I can remember that probably scared my sister and I was just when, in Snow White's Scary Adventure, when the queen would turn around and she was the witch. And it was just out of nowhere. Yeah, that's,
all right.
But otherwise, it was like Earthquake and King Kong over at Universal.
The one that always gets people, the Disneyland one, the witch on the boat, I feel like is the one that it comes out from under the bridge. Well, it's not there at Disneyland anymore. But that was the one that always surprised people, was the boat, the boat witch, yeah.
The boat. I'm pretty sure I've been called a boat witch.
Oh,
But yeah, so I don't think, not that I can remember anyways, I don't think the majority of the Disney stuff scared me as much.
A related plug, be sure to go grab a boat witch during Boathouse Brunch from Keanu Robbins.
Yeah.
The famous boat witch.
Yeah.
Miss Allison, what do you got?
When I was little, it was the.
She still is little.
Wow.
Oh!
For those of you,
Katie!
Our camera operator Katie, after Nick made the mean comment, goes, Nick, you're one to talk.
Got
Sure people got no reason.
Allison and Nick both look normal size to me.
Yeah.
Wow. You guys look perfectly fine at the Honey, I Shrunk the Kids playground.
No, you're right. I felt good there.
the normal size playground.
Anyway, before Miss Allison was so rudely interrupted.
I feel attacked. That wasn't even part of the conversation.
Maybe they're just brewing one. Maybe they're just kind of waiting. When I was younger, I was afraid of the fireworks because, when I was at Epcot, because they were you couldn't escape it basically because they went off and you were right there. You're very, very
People
close
miss
to the
this.
fireworks.
They used to fire them directly into the crowd. The guy, he would point them at people.
Remember when Epcot was cool?
What did you learn today? And if you couldn't answer, they shot the firework at you.
I have a funny story. If you want to really extend the show, I can tell it.
Oh my God.
I still have to drive to Tampa.
Well, you got till tomorrow.
Take the bright line.
Take the bright line.
Stay here. Just sleep.
I was watching Illuminations once, and I was right in front of one of the air launch cannons that are at the edge of the lagoon.
Shoot into them.
And some kid thought he would be smart and climb over the fence and sit on the grass in front of the fence, and that air launch thing went off, and it scared the crap out of him.
Was he all right? How close was he?
He wasn't that close. He was he was just right in front of the fence.
Yeah.
So
it's scary enough if you don't know that's coming. And I used to like to stand by them just to see. I wouldn't take the front. I'd watch people take the front row where they are and then just wait for it. And they would immediately just jump backwards.
So nothing happened and he was fine? Yes.
That's a terrible story.
Yeah, I was going the opposite way of great story.
It was short. It's a lot shorter than we thought.
This
is your short report.
Rob gave me $50 to try to speed this up as much as I could.
So you told a story.
So you told the story.
I'm extorting him for another $50.
You're supposed to be sleeping. Why are you on this panel right now?
He got all the energy from that candy corn.
Julie kicked him out of her bed.
So, Allison, fireworks. You're afraid of. So why?
Oh, because I just, when I was little, like I was used to fireworks being like shot off from like quite a far distance. But when you're at
like
Epcot,
the middle of the street.
Yeah, when you're at Epcot.
I grew up in New York, I know. And underneath a cop car.
But I mean, like I just didn't experience it. I wasn't like really close to it. So like it scared me because no matter where I was at Epcot, no matter what, like if it was around that time, they would start shooting off, and it was too loud for me. Mind you, I started going to Disney when I was 5, so I was I was sensitive to the very loud noises. So those are the things that scared me when I was little.
Having been to many a Corless 4th of July, I felt much safer at a Disney fireworks show. Do you have any other ones? Just
I do have other ones, but I don't want to take it away from other people
come back
just in
around
case.
Then.
Yeah.
Andy, just we'll go in order. We'll knock out this row.
Yeah. So I was in this bathroom at Animal Kingdom. No.
And they were eating animals.
When I was young, the first time I went to Disneyland, we got on the Haunted Mansion, and it has that moment that we all know of when the ghost host says, "Do not pull down on the safety bar. I will do it for you."
Yeah.
And this happened as I was reaching for the safety bar, and my dad said, out of my entire life, he said that was one of like a couple times he's ever seen my eyes just pop out of my head because it scared the ever-living.
Because we're he's talking directly to you.
Mm-hmm.
So as soon as you reach.
Yeah, and he was like, "I've never seen your hands like move away from something that fast." And now I love going to the parks with people who have never done it, just to see if I get to see their eyes pop out of their head. For something that really is, I mean, for a kid, that's pretty spooky.
Yeah.
You're not expecting that, but you know, it's not a great story, but that's fine. I mean, it's a fabulous story.
It's way better than the kid that didn't get burnt or fired.
Our sponsors texted me and told me to try to clean up the show a little bit.
With burnt children.
We can't talk about burnt kids.
Can you change the subject to something lighter than dog cruelty? How about burnt children? Piano Rob in the corner.
You're going to me first? I don't want to steal anybody's either. All right, I got two I'll do now. The Spectro Magic clowns.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's fair.
They always, and I'm not afraid of clowns or anything, but those masks that the Spectrum added, Jake, I probably sent it to you too late because I sent Jake a picture, but I don't know if you have it. But it was but if you saw those Spectrum Magic clowns, and when the Great Movie Ride, we would always hope, and it's funny because it's the opposite as I got older, but as a kid, I didn't want to get the cowboy scene because of that fire when they threw the dynamite in the bank was a lot of fire as a kid. That was a crazy, those two things.
But being from New York, we were very comfortable with the gangster scene.
The gangster scene was fine.
Okay.
That was
the
like
gunfire. It's all right.
That was like being on Sunday dinner. That was fine. I liked the gang, but cowboys and dynamite, no, that wasn't for me.
I don't think I even knew the cowboy scene existed until I was in college.
Wow.
Like every single time we were on it, it was always the gangster scene.
Well, I think it used to, at that point, it depended on whether you got to pick just the right side or the left side. There was no fast passes.
There was a long period where there was no cowboy scene. After 9/11, to save money, they didn't do the cowboy scene because the fire was expensive.
And I was probably going on it for a decade before that anyway.
Yeah. It also was a capacity thing. If they ran less cars, they were all gangster, just because that's the way the ride system.
I was just saying, I think my parents always brought us when it was slower, like October.
Yeah. So those were the two parameters. So Cowboy was already sometimes lesser, but then 9/11 they just stopped running.
Yeah, but I think the first time I ever did it was actually after 9/11.
Yeah.
We only went in the summer, so it was always peak season.
Yeah.
Those are my two.
I freaked out the first time I went on it, though, and they didn't stop at the gangster scene. And I was like, what are they doing?
Something's wrong.
No one's going to take over the vehicle.
Yeah. It was like, and there was like people that had never done this before. And they were like, why are you freaking out? I was like, I don't know what's going on. They were like, me either.
My mic, the light is on. Is it not?
Do you want to borrow my mic?
The light
Do you
is
want
on.
to borrow one of ours? Katie's coming with another microphone.
They're bringing another mic.
Katie.
That concludes the mic check.
Katie broke it.
Katie broke it. It was probably me. Oh, that sounds better. Okay. I joked. We talked about this when you posted the discussion topic, and I said I was always terrified that our grandmother was going to let Jason choose the ending for Horizons instead of me. Because we kind of had a thing where we would go back and forth and who got to choose the ending.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I don't remember being scared of a lot of stuff at Disney when I was a kid, and like. We've been coming to the park since the first time I was 2. Like, I don't remember a lot of stuff being scary. I guess some of the Fantasyland dark rides, like Toad, like you had Hell with Mr. Toad, and you had the Pleasure Island, and Pinocchio was kind of freaky, and Snow White's Scary Adventures. So that's probably, and like, maybe this is not religiously appropriate to say, but the Figment, like when it got kind of dark and scary in the Figment ride, like I was a little afraid of a vengeful god. So
that's mine specifically. There was the animation of the monsters coming to get him, and they're all like grayscale, and the animation is very creepy.
Yeah,
that was the thing as a kid. I didn't like to look at that.
That was a little creepy. So I think the dark ride stuff maybe was a little unsettling for me as a kid, but.
Jason?
Well, the first thing that I was really scared of was that I would run into a blogger.
You became what you feared most.
The dark side of you.
There wasn't much that I was scared at either, but 2 things do come to mind. I was afraid that I would fall out of the Skyway buckets.
Oh.
Like, I loved the
pretty
Skyway because I loved seeing everything from up high and seeing the castle from a different point of view and stuff. So I really loved the Skyway, but I was always afraid, like, I would never sit near the door. I was always afraid that the door would open somehow or something and I would fall out. So that was one. And then the other thing was I was always afraid that I would get rained on if the weather was bad during the outdoor portion of World of Motion.
It was covered.
I know, but it was still outside. It was. It boggled my mind that there was an Omnimover attraction that went outside.
Yeah.
Even though I know it was covered, it was sort of weird to me.
Okay. Desi?
Okay. So the first one I'll say was my son. He has been coming to Disney World since he's like 3 months old. You know, has never been scared of anything until I took him on Soarin' last week. And when that golf ball came at him, he was finally tall enough. This was his first time riding it. The golf ball came at him. That was the first time I've seen him scared at Disney World.
Oh, his first soaring was good soaring.
Yeah,
that's good.
He's
the way it should be.
He's been talking about it like ever since. Oh, you remember when that golf ball almost hit us?
Oh man.
Yeah, I had to tell him it wasn't Michael Eisner though.
It broke his heart. He was very upset, I'm sure.
So for mine, it wasn't necessarily an attraction, but it was my parents telling me, you have to stay with us, otherwise another family is going to take you home. And so I had this fear that, like, if I didn't hold my daddy's hand, that, like, some other family was going to take me home and I'd have, like, new parents.
Some people on the panel are like, that would have been a dream come true.
Pretty sure that's how I ended up.
They hadn't invented the kid leash yet in those years.
So I actually got lost at Hershey Park when I was a little kid, and instead of it traumatizing me, like at Hershey Park, that like I went or like I was old enough, I guess, to like tell people that I was lost, and they took me. There was like a little caboose, Like it was shaped like a train caboose, and that's where they took lost children, and they like sat me in there, and I got to color.
Nick, don't you take lost children?
The maxi caboose.
You got to return the kids, Nick. That's the thing.
I didn't say bringing up the rear.
Lost kids. I got taken to the Lost Kids caboose, and I actually had a wonderful time. Like, I wasn't scared. I wasn't upset. I was just hanging out.
When did you all turn into donkeys?
Maybe that's why Pinocchio scared me so bad.
Yeah.
Were there other kids in the Lost Caboose when you were in there, or was it just you?
I think it was just me.
And
I was the only
They
one
have
with
like free
neglectful enough
candy in the
parents.
Lost Caboose. If it was Hershey Park, I just assume. Like, you're lost. Want a Reese's peanut butter?
Have some Hershey Kisses and color.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was there also a foot bath?
One of them handing out cigarettes.
Filled with
And that thing you
chocolate
do?
fondue.
The other one that I had was for my cousin. I think we had gone to Universal the day before, and I was like, oh, Tower of Terror is just like Doctor Doom. You just like go up and you come down, and it's just like that. So we go up in the elevator, and the doors open, and it starts going forward, and I grab onto him. I go, oh my God, this has never happened before.
Wow.
Why is it going forward? And he starts screaming his head off.
How old is your cousin?
Oh, he was like 8.
Oh,
Wow. That's mean.
Oh man.
Nick,
So when, wow.
what are you laughing for?
I'm just scared of what's coming.
Aren't we all?
Joe. Shut up, Joe.
Shut up,
Shut
Joe.
up, Joe.
So when I,
Everyone all together. 3, 2, 1.
Shut up, Joe!
I still want that shirt.
Buy the 12 flag shirts and you got it.
You got it.
Rosita's on it already.
Can't we
Jason
just-
will start stacking them up right now. We'll ring you up in a few minutes.
Can't we just use her super chat money to put towards those shirts?
She should stop super chatting and just buy the shirt. I think for $100 you could get almost all of them.
I mean, I'll make a deal if she's going to buy them all.
What's that?
Half
We have
price.
to count them out.
Hey, let me go count them, but you get them half price.
She's ready. She's ready.
Oh my goodness.
We're all getting flag shirts.
I know. That's going to be our gift.
Everyone, the whole crowd, and us all wearing 12 flags of Epcot shirts.
Happy Christmas.
That would be amazing.
Get a flag shirt.
That'll be one of the tree trail stops next week. Everyone gets a 12 flag shirt.
And then you got to ride at 12 flags. That's spooky. All right. So, no, when I was younger, my dad would force me onto every ride. He wouldn't care if I was scared, anything, because he knew that if I rode something, like it would get over it. So I would, so my parents would tell me stories about like I was screaming and scared to go on like Haunted Mansion. And my dad would like push me on there and like force me to go on there, right? Like, it's like, you're doing it, come on. And so they wouldn't let me not go on any rides. So I got over a lot of my fears pretty early. But the one that really sticks out was a little bit later on. It was Universal, like Sabrina. Those are the ones I remember being really scary. And so the one that sticks out most in my head is actually Kong. And I refused to go on Kong. And I even did Jaws, and I think I was fine. But it was Kong that I absolutely refused to go on. Would not do it. Like, I would, apparently I was like screaming and like, no. So at the very end of the day, and I remember this, my dad was like, you're going on this and we're not coming back here like ever again.
And you were like, okay.
Yeah. No. So we went, and I remember like going on it again and again and again, just running back in the queue because I thought it was the most fun thing in the world. So like that was like, there were definitely things I thought was scary. And the Skyway buckets, I remember those. Super scary. I was really afraid to be up there too.
Well, Kong was like being in a Skyway bucket that fell 10 feet.
I know, right? Yeah. So, but like, yeah, that was my memory of scary things at the parks, my dad would kind of force me to do it, and it was just like, oh, okay. And I think that's why, like, later on, I was willing to try things like weird roller coasters and things, because I knew once you do it that first time, that's it. So like you gotta get over that fear. So that's my biggest memory of scary things at the park. My dad actually just forcing me to do everything and not like basically threatening me. We're not coming back to the park. We're not coming back to Disney again unless you go on this ride. So, and that worked. So good parenting tip for everybody.
Let me write
Listening
that down.
to this, Sabrina? Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
I mean, the thing, like, Universal was not for, faint of heart, right? Because everything was about death, right?
Yeah.
It's like, what if there was an earthquake? What if a
Right?
giant ape tried to eat you? What if a great white shark tried to eat you?
Here, stand in the shower.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's just true. Everything was like murder and natural disasters and that was kind of everything.
Yeah.
in that
And I
park.
think for me, like, I remember earthquake freaking me out the most because it could happen.
Yeah.
Like, these things are real, man. Like, people like
that
this
other
could
train.
happen.
When I was a kid, I didn't
Yeah.
like the other train, the fake train that came like barreling out and went over the barrier.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, and
so cool.
I think I did the first half of Earthquake or whatever that section was.
Oh, the
is
film, and then when people participate.
Yeah, and then it was like, and then it was the section where you had to go and ride.
Yeah.
And be in the actual earthquake.
Yeah.
And like, I remember like throwing myself on the ground. It was like, and holding on to things. My mom was like, well, I'm not going to do this. You can go stay in that room. The rest of us are going to go ride it. And I was like, okay, thank you. Like, I was very happy doing that. And then I was even more happy when they actually came out alive. And my mom was like, it wasn't that bad. We're here. And I was
It's all right.
like,
Another family would have just picked you up.
Yeah.
I think all of mine were taken. The Figment, the literature scene with the scary monsters, that was one for sure. And funny enough, I didn't know people were going to bring up Universal. I was going to say first. I remember Kong. Like just I remember the first time going on that. Just like, oh, we're in this cute little gondola. They just fall.
Yeah.
So like, oh, that feels wrong, but all right. And the only thing I can think of is the alien scene in Great Movie Ride, which I know for a lot of kids was a thing.
Oh, yeah.
That was, in later years it became kind of hokey and kind of a joke, but when that first debuted, people were, like, kids were, the smoke
That one
and
did,
lights
yeah.
and,
And it came out of one side, and so then you
And
like
then it-
moved over to the middle, and then
then-
it popped down from the middle,
Yep.
and you're like,
Here it
"Ugh."
comes again.
I have a Hershey Park story if we're doing other parks.
If it'll keep Rob from Horror Nights, I say go for it.
So when I was little, we went to Hershey Park, and Super Duper Looper was the first looping coaster in the United States.
With a name like that, it would have to be.
Absolutely. It also has the smallest loop of any coaster I've ever seen. But it went upside down. And so I didn't want to go on it. I was scared. And my parents conned me into going on it by telling me, they used to sell a t-shirt. I think they probably still do sell a t-shirt that said, I survived the Super Duper Looper. And so my parents told me they would buy me the shirt if I went on it. So I did. And then I got the shirt. And then when I took my kids when they were little, Lindsay wasn't tall enough to go on it, but she really wanted to go on it. Caitlin was tall enough to go on it, but she didn't want to go on it. So I sort of guilted her into going on it by saying, well, Lindsay really wants to and she can't, you should go. I don't know why or how that works, but that worked.
Yeah, why?
Hershey Park was very not crowded at the day we went, and Super Duper Looper's not the kind of ride anymore that gets a long line. But we go up to the loading station, and there's nobody in the loading station, so we kind of pick our row. And the train comes in, and the gates open, and I go to get on, and Caitlin turns around to go the other direction, like she's leaving. And so being the good parent that I am, I grabbed her arm and I pulled her into the coaster and made her sit down. Like Nick's parents, obviously. And then
That's the way to do it.
then we rode it, and we're pulling back into the station, and she looks at me and she's like, can we just stay on and go again?
Aww.
So we did, because there was nobody else there. It worked out. So,
Yeah.
further reinforcement to just force your children to do things.
Yep. I mean, I was forced.
It also
I remember,
works with eating vegetables.
Yep.
Wow. I remember first time
Wrong.
I did not want to do splash, and I remember like basically pushing myself in as far under the front of the log as I could go.
Yeah. That's when you get your teeth knocked out.
And Tower of Terror was terrifying.
Yeah.
Because we didn't know what it was, and I've told the story a million times, but I remember being there for the opening, and the door opens, and everyone goes, "Oh, there's seats." All the commercials and everything, like Regis Philbin on the Christmas parade was just standing in an elevator. No one knew. And so it opened and like, "Oh, seats."
I don't like
There it is. Yeah, there it is. That's the moment. Yeah.
Alien Encounter freaked me out.
That's
Me
the
too.
one.
First time.
Everybody in the
that,
chat is saying Alien.
After the first time, I was like, "Oh, that's it.
I
That's
never-
what people are afraid of."
I never went because when I was little, I was scared because of all of the advertisements and like everything. I was so scared because it was like, it's the scariest thing. And the cast was like, "Oh, if it gets scary easily, don't go on this. It's scary." So I never experienced Alien.
And they tricked everyone by having this really cute mascot, and they had all this plush in the store.
Yeah.
And people were like, "Oh, it can't be that bad." And then, people brought small children, and the small children did not like when a cast member got eaten.
Yeah, my kid didn't even like a golf ball coming out.
A golf ball.
You think a golf ball is
This generation maybe isn't ready for Alien Encounter.
No.
They're like, "A golf ball!" Oh, the water came at me in the Moana walk room. Oh my God.
Yeah.
You shouldn't put your hands up then.
The Snow White, look at the progression of the Snow White rides, right? The original version at Disney World, the witch murders you. She drops the diamond on you. And then over the years, they soften that, right? Eventually, she gets the rock thrown on her. To the point at which we get to the roller coaster, and it's like, oh, she's outside the window. She kind of moves. That's the progression as people soften. The witch went from murdering you to just being a creeper.
And you know what? In some cases,
Don't point at Nick. That's so mean.
It's a reflection of the times, is what it is.
I also feel that to a degree, a creeper kind of is far more scarier than I'll take my chances of somebody dropping diamonds.
But it's true, like the Little Mermaid ride, they just skip. Like Ursula's in it, but they just skip. They're like, we don't need the part where she gets stabbed with a boat.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Kind of electrified.
Yeah, just like electrocuted.
It's like this big.
Yeah.
Well, that was the great thing about Mr. Toad. You get hit by a train.
Yeah, you died,
And you go to hell.
Because people don't understand, like, that's what dark rides were. Amusement rides at the fair, it always was like, it was some scary thing where something comes at you. And the idea is, you didn't make it, And that's why a lot of those rides were like that when they first opened. Peter Pan was the one that kind of bucked the trend where it wasn't scary. It just was the telling the story, right?
Except for if you fell out.
I don't think.
Or you got whiplash.
That would be scary. You get impaled by tiny buildings.
I was scared of falling into the volcano with all that aluminum foil.
I was scared of Delta Dreamflight because I thought that I was really in the sky and I was going to fall out because I couldn't see the ground.
I think
We'll close off that section of the museum so you don't get.
I think as a kid, as she's saying this, like, I'm pretty sure my mom loves to tell a story about me and going to Mars. I think it was
Mission to Mars.
Mission to Mars.
And I was getting so freaked out that she was just like, yeah, and we're sitting there and your uncle's like, it's all right, we're going to go back to Earth. Like, they're not going to leave you in Mars. Like, we're all returning to Earth.
Yeah.
And then I also apparently got freaked out on the hydrolator?
Living
For
Seas?
Living Seas.
Yeah, the elevator that went.
Because
Yeah.
I thought I was really going down.
Okay,
and I
so
was
did
just
a lot
like,
of adults.
Yeah, well, apparently
People
it
would
was just
claim
like,
their ears
nope.
popped.
Oh, really?
The thing traveled an inch.
Yeah. But yeah, apparently anything I had to act that, like, they left it to my own imagination.
Yeah.
Just my imagination freaks me out, so. It
Does it still?
Yeah.
It still does?
Yeah, that's why I can't, I get too, like, I can't watch scary movies and do.
Just movies about the Dust Bowl.
No, I tell you what. And there's me just standing out selling apples.
Was that mine?
No, that was
Allison lost her microphone.
yeah.
I was also scared of, like, if I leaned on the glass at the seas, that it would break and all the water would come at me.
I did have, yeah, I don't like going in that tunnel, even to today. Like, I always
You
have
have a
this
fear of submersion.
Like, what would happen? Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't used to be afraid of heights when I was a kid, but I'm afraid of heights now. And so, like, Dumbo freaks me out because if you ride Dumbo with a kid, the kid has to sit on the inside and the adult has to sit on the outside, and the cars kind of slightly tilt outwards, and I feel like I'm going to fall out of Dumbo.
This isn't Disney Parks related, but our friend Josh had a fear of submersion. And we went to SeaWorld. There's that shark thing where you go through the tunnel. And I was like, I'm going to go do it. You don't have to come. He's like, I'll go. And the whole time he's just like gripping onto the rail and like he's just looking straight forward, not looking at the sharks or the water. But he was very uncomfortable in the shark moving walkway ride thing. Yeah.
What about 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea? Like, would he also be afraid of that?
I don't know, because I was closed way before I knew Josh. I don't know. I don't think they did the submarine ride when they went to Disneyland. I don't think so. My mother's afraid of. My mother won't do the submarine ride at Disneyland. She's claustrophobic, so she won't do
Yeah,
that.
there's a combination of things going on that one.
Would she do 20,000 Leagues at Tokyo? Because
I had to tell her it didn't actually go
It's not
underwater.
really
I was
underwater.
like, you have to do this. She loved it. Yeah, that was fine. But Nemo, we did the room.
Yeah.
There's for those who can't do the submarine, there's an ADA compliant. But also they'll let you do it if you're just afraid
The
to go
room
on
is
the sub.
cool. That's
yeah, it's a
really well
room
done.
with it. It's an incredibly it's the best ride video you've ever watched. It's incredibly well produced, and it's timed to effects in the room, so they try to make it as much of the ride experience as it could be just watching a video in a room. And it's a nice thing. The Sleeping Beauty walkthrough has something similar as well at Disneyland. Yeah. Anyone have any more that we didn't get to?
Yeah.
Rob says no.
You know, I like it better when Jason's sleeping. I just want to.
Me too.
Are you feeling tired?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good night, Jason.
right.
Desi, your mic? I don't know. There was a little scroll thing that said something about Desi's microphone.
What?
It's fallen down, but.
Oh.
Do we have super chats maybe related to the topic?
Probably not.
Scott G7.
7.
For all the people watching at home, they are not holograms, they are real. What was that in release?
Does it mean us?
Us.
Sure.
JC Bob at 49, I mission space because I knew it had already killed 2 people before I ever rode it.
Oh, yeah.
That was my friend. My friend wouldn't go on it because that happened. He's like,
Yeah.
I'm not going on that.
So
There were people I took on there, they're like, you sure it's okay? It's like, as long as you don't have a
I was
pre-existing-
also a
toned it
little
down.
scared of Big Thunder Mountain my first trip to Disneyland after it killed people.
I know really tall people are afraid of Space Mountain at Disney World.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Very good reason.
I'm fine.
Yes.
Me too.
State of Vision 3D, $2. You know what they say, all toasters toast toast.
Toast.
Where's the
We're
toast?
out of
Where's
toast.
the plush toast?
He's
Plush
over.
toast is over there. We forgot.
Toast is
forgot
over.
the toast,
We
man.
did forget toast.
At what
His name is
point does
French.
it turn into toast?
When it's
At the
toasted.
Yeah, but
point
like
that heat hits it.
the second the heat hits it, it's
Yeah.
toast. All right.
It's above room temperature.
I feel like we're actually having a
You can
somewhat
microwave
political
it, but then it's
conversation
just
here, and I'm
more bread.
uncomfortable.
Is it the texture? Is it the
Well,
texture of the toast?
when the toast becomes toast, please let's stop, shall we?
At the moment of toastception.
Let's not. All right. Elon Smith 199. Tom is legend.
All right.
You is sweet.
Tom is a legend. Wait
Shouldn't that be
for it.
Legion?
Legend?
Legion?
Tom is legend.
Legionnaires?
State of,
Different.
State of Vision 3D 7.
7.
As a kid before going to Blizzard Beach, I believe that you would fly off the end of Summit Plummet and land anywhere in the park. That's fair. You
That
know, in
is
the marketing,
totally
they
valid.
didn't show you that you went through.
Yeah, no.
So I was
Sure
like,
did.
how is that? the thing they allow. I remember looking at it and then being like, oh, there's just a hole in it. All right.
Yeah.
That's me on any slide.
Aw.
That's you on any slide, you just go through anyway.
Oh.
There are more of these. Jake, 499, Astros 10, Rangers 3, series tied 2-2. Let's go Astros.
Is that our Jake again?
That's our Jake.
Yeah.
Samantha, $5. I was terrified of the rats on Honey, I Shrunk
Oh,
the
yeah.
Audience. No, the mice, yeah. When
Yeah,
they
they'd hit.
the air blast on
They'd
your
hit
feet.
your legs.
Yeah. I didn't like the, that just triggered a memory for me. I didn't like the tiger when when it turned into the big tiger and it
Oh, yeah.
reached for you. Yeah, I remember not liking that.
I
Yeah.
feel like Magic Journeys freaked me out a little bit.
Well, yeah.
Magic Journeys should freak anyone.
Right?
Yeah, no, it's
Like-
that clown was
best.
super scary.
I think
best.
that just made me think about that I hadn't thought of. Yeah,
It's
that
scary
was-
as an adult. Go watch it. It's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Magic
You thought Captain EO was weird. Magic Journeys is way beyond.
I'll add that to the list along with Big Bird Goes to
People were
China.
definitely scared of Captain EO, right? The supreme leader and all.
Oh,
yeah.
yes, it
Oh,
is.
for sure, yeah.
That one was creepy.
Yeah.
Big
That
Bird
was
Goes
creepy.
to Japan is one of my favorites.
I remember being really freaked out.
Sam Fritz 499. The Trash Stros tie the ALCS at 2 games apiece. Yes, I'm still bitter. And the Jaguars beat the Aints 31-24. Jake 499. Shut up, Sam. Go Astros.
Jake, if you can afford all these super chats, you don't need a raise, so don't ask.
Wow, you interrupt his nap, man. Look at what's going on here today.
Shots fired.
How did we?
I don't like it.
How do we
Where's the
not get?
police stand
That might be an HR violation.
There might be an employee that likes me more than Jason.
It's not Jake, though.
We can.
Well, that just spites Piano Rob. Don't stay on the air for another 2 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jason will have to play the piano.
Do you know how to play the piano, Jason?
Eric went home and went to bed.
I hope not. He's my ride.
I'm afraid I have some bad news.
Andy, there's a cot here. It's fine.
It's the Epcot. That's, no
That's
one heard
the
that.
dad
That's what we
joke.
call the Jason's bed.
I didn't know that.
It's the Epcot.
Of course it is.
Yeah. Anyway,
Can we make those and sell them on Carousel?
we could.
Epcot.
Only after we sell the 12 flag shirts. Then
And
we
the
can
Chub
make
Joe
Epcots.
shirts.
We can turn them into sheets for the Epcot.
A quilt.
I guess that's it. We have a post. We have a post show for Wigs members. So stay tuned for that. And yay, Rob. It's too late. He can't. Are you gonna go still?
Of course.
Wow.
Allie's already there. I can't let her down.
You got 2 hours yet.
An hour plus.
He's got to drive up there first.
It's like 20 minutes.
I drive. I drive
to
really
drive
fast.
home.
It's safe.
The speed limit.
Nick's dropping me off in the Max event like that.
Heck yeah.
You're not in the caboose. The car hooked to the back of the van. Swings across I-4. God.
Just clears out traffic from behind you.
And remember, kids, do not get in the Lost Kids caboose. Good night.
Oh my God. That's great. We gotta make a tap.
We get it on most every night. When that moon is big and bright, it's a supernatural delight. And everybody's dancing in the moonlight. Everybody here is out of sight. They don't bark, they don't bite. They keep things loose, they keep it tight. And everybody's dancing in the moonlight. And dancing in the moonlight. Everybody is feeling warm and right. It's such a fine and natural sight. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight.